Hello everybody, my name is Faded Oasis, and today I'm playing a game called Sable, which I have not really seen much about. I took a look at the tags on Steam, and it's open world, exploration, adventure, and driving. So, I guess. I read these. I read these? Hi Glass. What tense is your comment in? Alright, let's go to the gameplay. Because it's super quiet, just like some wind and wind chimes. Oh. Oh, yes. The Twitch going live notification thing. I didn't know if... I didn't know where that specifically showed up. Is that just in the going live notification? I wanted to just, like, copy and paste what I put on Twitter in there, but, there's a kind of more strict character limit. So I'm just like, Sable. Oh, hold on. I've got a big Xbox logo. It's trying to log me in. Just says, please wait. I know you can't see it because it's a different pop-up. I sure hope it can log me in. I'm gonna have to scramble to find another game. Why doesn't it have my icon? No, it's just, sure. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Just a moment. What, do you need me to authenticate this game that I have? Come on. I know that this is compelling stream content, this stark white screen. Feel free to use this time to calibrate your monitors. This screen should be white. It popped up a blank screen that I can't do anything with. I'm just gonna close it. It couldn't sign me in. Try again. There we go. Sable needs... Oh, yes. It wants to access my Xbox Live info so that it can give me achievements. I don't know why it needs permission to do that, but okay. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna need to turn off... Put my mouse away so that I'm not bumping it all the time, huh? Okay. Frame rate 30? What? I don't know. Sure. Alright. Okay. Cool shape. Am I supposed to be doing something, or is this loading? I thought it had stopped. Oh, it got faster? Okay, that was a loading screen. Got it. Shed works. This looks a lot like... Oh, what's that game? Cool game about translating things. I don't remember what it was called. This frame rate's a little choppy, and I was thinking it was just the animation, but... how do I settings? No, that still looks choppy. And uneven. Hold on. Line weight? Cool. Let's do high visibility, because I friggin' hate when things are too dark. Especially when I've got giant lights shining in my face. VSync, I guess? It's good, but it's still hitchy in places. Let's try VSync divided by 2. Which should put it at 30, locked at 30. No, that looks terrible. Hold on. Yeah, that's not good. Uncapped. Wish I had a thing that told me what the frame rate was on screen. Alright, I'm just gonna try turning everything down and seeing if that fixes things. It seemed to. Okay. Nope. Some hitches there, so maybe it's not. Maybe I'll just get used to it. Okay. I'll just get used to it. Cool floating particles everywhere. Oh, okay, the animation is definitely purposefully not smooth. It looks like set frames of animation, so maybe this is supposed to be at 30. Heaven's Gate? Is that the name of the... No. I don't remember the name of the game that this looks kind of like, but not really. Buttons open doors, and they stay open. Got it. Alright, we got an actual adventure game here going. So where do I jump? It's back here. Okay, I can climb. That's cool. Ah, okay. What's back here? Nothing. Cool. Good job, May. What's up there? Alright, cool. Cool. Ibex camp. Am I gonna find a bunch of goats here? Yes, in fact. I can feel Chatty smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth bearing little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? I'm not worried. I tell her I'm not worried at all, and it's possibly the least convincing I've ever been. You can say that, my love. But I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat, you were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Suddenly there you were. You sat down. You leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her, she can do whatever she wants. Jaddy reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I don't know where to start. Jaddy's story warms me, but I feel too overwhelmed to let it settle. I tell her with a sigh that I don't know where to begin. She chuckles. Well, I can help with that. You'll need to talk to Halal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Halal will share something, well, let's say as useful as it is fun, I think I might suspect what Jaddy's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. I'll be back soon. Sable, don't go planning your return before you've even left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision you're making out there. I tell her that's why I'm so eager to make it, to choose well and quickly, so that I don't go too far down the wrong path. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go speak with Halal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Cizo, but you know how he is. I have something to give you, a compass that will help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding, an artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Go on, it's nearly time. The ceremony, I need to complete, something. Alright, so left bumper to compass. I got 2 dots, and then north is that way? Yep, north is that way. So I'm gonna look this way. Hi. Nope. X to talk, weird. As she looks out across the landscape, Zeki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. What are you looking at? Zeki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Ilaria over there. Follow her gaze to a little speck in the distance, which I now understand is her daughter Ilaria. Where are you looking? Where? Like, it looks like you're looking directly at this big rock here. Oh, is it on top? Does she need help? Zeki shakes her head. No, she's fine. I'll get her. She shrugs. Parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. Is that on top of that rock there? Well, Wonder if I can climb that. Barely. Maybe not. I don't think so. Come on. Oh, barely. Okay. I love climbing. Thanks, kid. Alright, how do I get down safely? Hey, let's check if fall damage is a thing. No. Great. Yo. Oops. Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. I have a bucket. I don't need a bucket. More buckets? What is this? I got 20... I assume bucks. 20 bucks. Oh. What? Post box. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Unread messages 0. Have a good day. Yo, dude. Playing with your... I'm gonna say phone. Floating phone. Hi. As I approach Halal, they give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Halal's verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it, with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this! It's a gliding stone. Halal hands me a small, round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Halal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. What is this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but ask Halal what this is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Halal that I feel... fuzziness? Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges, and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty, or dormant, and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Halal claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Halal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember Jotty's words now and tell Halal I'll go see Driss. You have a tent inside this build? Okay, sure. Not gonna... Hey, another 20 bucks. Oops. Can I take this lantern? No. Yo! Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful, or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore, or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable, hello. Hi, how are you today? I'm well. I let it hang there a moment. But I can't do it. I'm too keen, and the words spill out. I asked Driss if he might, sort of, possibly, maybe have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells like it's an idea he's just had. Your bike, yes, of course, right, yes, your bike. That was meant to, that I prepared for you. Because today's your... Did you forget? In abject horror, I gently ask if he may have forgotten. What? Well, I would never. It's obviously I have your bike. By which I mean I arranged it for you in a... Well, in sort of a tutorial for you. Did you forget? I'm telling you, I didn't forget. I just made different arrangements. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest. Sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if ever I've seen one. A test. How will you ever ride your own bike if you haven't tested your riding skills? Come on, Sable, it's part of it. He laughs weakly. It's not convincing. Now, ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice to you, my young glider. Don't fall off. Oh, thanks, Driss. Alright. Ride the sand cutter. It's definitely not a test. Alright, so I've got accelerate. Strafe. Oh, switch between strafe and drive. Okay. Steer. Where was that ring? I don't have compass controls while I'm on bike. The ring was around here somewhere, wasn't it? Nope. Oh, that's my compass. Oh, it's over there? Okay. I do have compass controls. I was just pressing the wrong button. I have 22 moons, I guess? And 0 little swirls. Okay, so I can just move around freely but not turn when I'm in strafe mode. You're gonna give me this broken bike, aren't you? I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations! How was your first pre-glide race? Any strange rattles? Unexplained hissing? Small fires? Sorry, pre-glide ride. What do you mean fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire, even a little bit. Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Halal? Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting the use out of this sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands. And Halal's got something to show you too. Help you out with more of that mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and depart for Halal. Oh, cool. I can just put waypoints on the map. That's cool. Quest log. Activate the loading stone at the altar. I need to complete tasks for Halal and Driss. Aha. It's now 23 moon. Oh, I wonder if that's time of day in hours. Is it almost midnight? Can I climb that with this? Oh, it's a little rough, but sure. Can I climb this? No. Alright, down we go. That seems steep. No, that's not happening. Oh, thank you. Quick posture check, because I'm definitely sinking into this couch. Let me... There we go. Just trying to save your back. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where's my, okay. Just have to keep going around, I guess? Maybe have to climb up. Probably have to climb up without the bike. Or... just gonna Skyrim this thing up this mountain, I guess? No, that's not happening. Bike's shaking its head no. Oh. Alright, let's put you somewhere safe. Where you're not gonna catch fire, probably. What's this over here? Oh, like broken pathway or something? Yes, something that fell from up there. Where was it going? I have no idea where that was going. I like that when you grab something, you slide down it slightly. Hello. What are you? I got a chum egg. Offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground. Perfectly smooth and hard as a rock, these eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. Okay, so that's the swirly thing, is the chum eggs. Got it. Alright. Giant wings. Well. Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I didn't ruin everything. Okay. A stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Am I afraid, exhilarated, or maybe it feels right? I'm ready for Rohana to know me. I'm ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I'm in her sight. Ooh. Cool. Uh... Show Halal the activated Whispering Stone. Or Gliding Stone. Press and hold A to glide in midair. Ooh. I got my own orb. Alright, this is cool. Can I glide into climb? Sure can. Great. I got wings too. Kind of. Whoop. It is 8 a.m. That is definitely a clock in the corner. This gliding lasts a while. Hey, Glass, thanks for that sub. Thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. Oh. God, this bike, Juris better have a real bike for me, because this is... Whoop. Alright, getting off this death trap. Driss, what up? Driss asked me a series of increasingly strange questions before I make an excuse to take my leave. Okay. Hey, Halal. When I return to Halal, it's clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Safe, like a warm hug. I tell Halal that I feel almost embraced by the perpetual, warm, and safe in my own little bubble. They swoon. Oh, that's such a nice way of describing it. Halal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, Or else I might have never come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there heaving myself into chasms. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. Throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know, people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Claw laughs, even there's a bit of regret in it. And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, I think about that, but aside, there's already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the Perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're gonna love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all of that out there, but the world's an easier place if you just put joy first. I thank Halal for their advice and for their help, and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Halal. Before I go, Halal gestures towards the tower. It seems Cizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Okay. You beeping because you have mail or just because you're a robot? Nope. Hello, little glider. It's so strange getting called that. Tell Jotty how strange it is being called Glider instead of Sable or even Clanchild. Just trying to get you used to it. She seems to really like it, and maybe I like it too. My little glider. It's a lot of steps. Cizo's an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and I think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code, must go where they're needed, but Cizo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she's one of us. I think there's a perception among other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our own designation of Ibexi versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Cizo did. Sable, how do you do, Clanchild? I can only think of one thing. A bit worried. Am I really getting a bike? Cizo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, Jotty told me how excited you were. Cizo sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss his forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. I'm gonna make my own hoverbike? I ask Cizo if I'm expected to make my own hoverbike. No, you're not gonna make your hoverbike, you're going to build your own hoverbike. What's the difference? To make suggests you are creating something, but your bike already exists, they simply haven't taken form yet. No? I don't... Here, take this. I get the Navigator. You could use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. I ask Cizo where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships, and fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. Okay. You'll find another up on that great rock near the other side of the canyon. Up on that great... Okay. And another behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. Do most gliders make their own bikes? Only the lucky ones. I tell Cizo I'll see her soon and head off in search of the components. Together we will create something new out of the old. Great bumper for navigator, okay. So, oh. So, that's one. And there's one all the way out there. All right. Let's go. I'm on your house. Ain't nothing you can do. Okay. It's something egg? Chum egg. Thanks. I should get my bike. There's the run button. Nope. My bike is that way. I'm on way the wrong side. Alright, so the wall is there. That boat is there, and then one's over here. Oh god. Oh god. The steering on this is not great. And I presume that's by design. To make me not want to use this bike. Alley-oop. Hello, Mr. Ship. I need... Navigator? There's nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I noticed a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. It's blinking. I have to push it. Voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Raymond. Concentrate. I don't think we have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if that old machinist told us... Let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there will be hell to pay. I hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks. Buttons being pressed, perhaps? Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever. Hard. Yes, Raymond. The sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, on Rahana's mask. Not that hard, you've torn it out. Suddenly, the speakers are filled with static and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch. And then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked! We're flying! More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Raymond? Let me check the machinist's notes. A long pause, the rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. Raymond? That lever, Toma, the one you just ripped out? We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Alright, I'm looking for a thing. Getting stuck in stuff. Don't worry about it. Is there nothing here? Was this just, giant cables? Sama? Are you looking for a calibrator? I'm immediately on guard. Sama has always been a mischief maker and taken tremendous pleasure in tormenting me. In theory, I am older, more experienced, and should be more than able to withstand it. In practice... You won't find it here. I've hidden it. You'll never find it. Never, never. She never fails to get to me. May I please have it? I decided to be gentle and ask her, may I please have it? May I please have it? She mimics me terribly, all high and screechy. Despite my best efforts, I seethe. Oh well, too bad. Maybe you'll find it on your own, but I don't think so. Simon laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. I put out my hand, proud of myself for standing tall before Simon. If you give me some beetles. That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. I try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator or to acquiesce. But then I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Okay, I guess I'm going beetle hunting now. Where's my, Oh, there it is. What is this? Yo, Driss. Your bike sucks. I could ask about catching beetles for that awful little Sama. You know where I can find some beetles? There's a nest of beetles just east of here. You can't just walk up to one and catch it, though. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and the beetle will start eating it. Then you can sneak up and grab it. Just east of the camp, the beetles are afraid of people. Which way's east? Alright, back that way. So like these rocks? Yeah, this is east. Maybe these rocks? Probably these rocks. I got a butterfly. It's not the beetles I was looking for, but it's fine too. Well, while I'm here, let's get whatever thing was here. Before I press this, in case this takes too long, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break and run some ads, and I'll be back in just a sec. Stick around. And I'm back. Alright, let's press the button here. Is there not a button here? Oh, here's the thing. Uh-oh. I hacked up, I guess? Maybe? I don't know, let's go check it out. Put battery in slot. That opens the door somehow. That's how doors work. They need power to stay open. What? I got an atomic control panel. Great. What's that way? Or over here? I don't see anything there. Come on, you can do it. There we go. That's not a hole. Hey, little chum egg, how you doing? I stole 20 bucks from this shrine? Okay. Down is how to get out, isn't it? Yep. Alright. So somewhere around here is supposed to be supposed to be beetles. Over there. Okay. What's over here? Some cash. Oh, okay, this is where the beetles are. But I need seeds, huh? Nope. Nothing here? Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay. Distracted with some food. There don't seem to be seeds around here, I guess. Just don't know how to get here now, though. Maybe I'll go back to town and ask where I can find some seeds. Unless... Oh, this was the way in. Sorry. Ooh, a thing up there. Hello. Alright, let's go back to town and talk to people, I guess. Hey, you're doing farming. Do you know where seeds? Oh. Hello? Nope. Alright. Alright, fine. I won't ride my bike around here. Hey, Driss, I know you told me about the beetles. Do you know where I can find seeds? You know about Sima's hiding place? I know she spends a lot of time in the cave under the camp. You could have a look down there. I could just take it, or I could do the quest. I think doing the quest is more fun. I just need to find seeds. Oh, this camera. I should stop trying to look up. Seeds? Seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Okay, so then those are the seeds on the thing. Oops. Alright, so I was wrong. Those are the seeds. That's the ship out there, so the wall's over there. Oh, okay, just bump into him. Got it. Anyone else want some? It's right here. There we go. Putt, 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 putt. Hold on, I hit some sand. Do I not meet her here? Oh, no. Okay, so I thought the game was giving me an option of If you want to just forget the beetles and go steal the thing, you could do that. Okay. I feel embarrassingly vindicated as I hand Simon the beetles, but rather than gloat, she hands me the calibrator and begins to cry. What have I done? You're leaving, you'll never come back. She blows her nose and then wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last gliding. Aren't you sad? You were a friend. She might visit again someday. But how will you find us? We've moved 1,000,000 times by then. I offer that I'll always find the Abexi no matter what. Please don't go. Tell Simon not to worry, that I'll be back sooner than she knows. I'm sure she pouts behind the mask. And I add that if I'm not back sooner than she knows, that she will be ready for her gliding by then, and she can come bother me herself. Promise? Yes. Good, then I suppose I can come see you off. I thank her and say goodbye for now. What's in this cave that you play around in? Hey kid, what are you worshipping here? Okay. Where's my bike? This way. Alright, I still need to find a power supply, which should be at the ship that's pretty far. Yep. Cool. Figure it out. There you go. Okay, now I'm up here. Oh. I can't climb that. Okay, I'm not intended to do that. Okay, so is there anything in here? I don't see anything. Maybe this isn't how I get up there. But I gotta try. Not up there. It's not gonna work. I'm out of stamina though, so I can't climb. Well, I don't think I should have been able to do that. Whatever I just did. Wait, I've climbed this before. Oh, I was supposed to go the other way through here, see this, and jump up there. Okay. Oops. I like the motif of vines showing me where I'm supposed to be climbing. Alright. A lot of broken ships. Okay, my ship's over there. What's the thing I still have pinned on the map? Oops. Oops. Where's my map? Here it is. Oh, where am I? Okay. I'm down here. Let's unpin this. There's my... oh, okay, cool. Yep. Whee! Down here somewhere? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Take me home, stupid bike. Is that balloon thing lower? Or is that where it was? No, that's lower, because that's where that kid was. Wait a minute. I'm gonna climb up there and see who's talking to that kid that's on the rocks. Hello? I approached the cartographer. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? It's bigger than I thought. I tried to explain that when I first saw the balloon, I thought it was very small and somewhat far away. Now I see it's quite large and was very far away. I fumble through the explanation, though, and the cartographer just nods without saying anything. I nod back. Well, good to meet you, and, oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? I would love a map. I came to see the balloon, but I would love a map. Of course you would. That'll be 50 cuts. To my ears, it's a fair price for a map, but too expensive for a pre-gliding glider with empty pockets. I'll be back. I'll need to ask Jaddy for some money. Farewell, child. How about you? What's up? The balloon was more fun than the person in it. Wow, harsh. Yo, your kid needs to learn some manners. Do you have something to say differently now that the cartographer's here? I brought the goods. I return to Cizo with the parts, and it's as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again, once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? Actually, there are some things I need to do first. Just in case that it's gonna shove me into, like, you can't be here anymore, you need to leave. Oh. I'm stealing your money, Cizo. Hey, Ma. I tell Jaddy that the cartographer wants 50 cuts for a map of the Ewer. I try to hedge the way I speak about this, as I'm not entirely sure whether that's too much, not enough, or precisely its value. She tells me not to worry. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it mostly wisely, and then a little unwisely when the mood strikes. That's good advice. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. I thank Jaddy effusively and head out on my way. Effusively, huh? That is a word I do not know. 1 second. Marked by the expression of great or excessive emotion or enthusiasm. Okay. Let's go buy a map. I climbed to the top of this tower, and now you need to give me a map. I'll buy that map. I thank Jordan for the Ewer map, and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. I ask how it was. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you, from Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. I thank Jordan for the tip and say goodbye. Farewell, child. Ooh. So this is the town. These are... Oh, those are the eggs that I've been getting. Probably. That's where I started, came out here. So that's the wall. And, yep, that makes sense. Then this is where the beetles were. All the way out here was this thing. Did I get this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have 4 of them. And there are 4 on the map, so they might be ones I already have. Because I came out here, climbed these. Yeah, I totally didn't get that. I don't know what that is, but it looks like a gateway. Is there some sort of in-between map here? Oh, this is the in-between. I wish there were halfway between here and here, but okay. So that's the other ship. That's the temple then. Okay. Alright. Let's go make a bike. Boy, if I don't rotate the camera, it totally doesn't care, does it? Nope. I'm ready. Then let us head to the workshop. Uh-oh. Okay, this is the workshop. That makes sense. Caesar relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one can only truly appreciates when Caesar is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all machinists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together, not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. The components I acquired are all manufactured and not... They don't occur in nature. Whatever. They've always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her for what she has already been. I guess if this is like post-apocalypse where people were really advanced and then the civilization died out and this civilization sprung up from it, maybe they do think of all of these old parts as nature. If it's been long enough. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names, held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. Don't make me name my bike. We will find this one's name together. Don't make me name my bike. Don't make me name my bike. Assemble the machine. Oh yeah, I know this. You put the base and then the middle part, and then you shove the stick from the Shrine of the Silver Monkey into it. So the base goes on first. Nope. No, hold on. I'll put that here for now. Just those 3 parts? Okay. So you've got the base, and then the body, and then the... what? Okay. Fit things together. When do I use this coloring dye I got? Listen. Caesar tilts her head a moment, leaning closer to Simoon. And all at once, I know the hoverbike's name, Simoon. I say it in a whisper to let Caesar know. Simoon, Simoon. Well done, Sable. What does it mean? What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. Caesar looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing, even when I lean close. I tell Simoon that I'm eager to know her better, and Caesar looks quite proudly at the both of us. You are ready, then, for the gliding. May the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Caesar is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to You must learn to listen to Simoon, to care for her. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here, take this. I got a machinist badge. It's a machinist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth and they'll give you more badges. I thank Caesar twice for good measure and give a bow. I'm ready. Alright, I must have beaten the first gym leader because I got a badge, so that's cool. Can I mess with other... I can't mess with other stuff? Okay. Just gonna jump all over everything, don't worry about it. Alright, what was that last one? The ceremony. I should speak to Jaddy about the final gliding ceremony. Oh, that's the beetles. It's now tracking the one beetle that I have. Alright. What up? All quotes from a selection of obscure and lyrically mediocre Abexi historical ballads whenever I pass by. There is a great verse that says much about our folk, buried under sand. Okay. Hey Ma, I'm leaving. I return to Jaddy with a new lightness, and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? You've beaten Brock. Caesar gave it to me. Then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the mask caster in no time. I tried to think about going to a mask caster. But it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Mask caster. Mask caster. That's hard to say quickly. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've got 3 alike, you can trade that in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Gotta catch 'em all. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. How will I choose one? You'll have to feel it out. But when you know, you'll know. Now. The tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all of this done, there's only one thing left. It's time then, isn't it? To walk through the face door at the Temple of Rohana. There you'll assemble your gliding mask. And go. There are things I wish to convey to Jati here. Depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope. And though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made you these. I got pants. They're dyed with the traditional Ibexi maroon, and I hope provide you great comfort in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable, clan child of the Ibexi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I will always love you. And I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin. And I'm ready. How do I put on those pants? Clothing? I can't equip them here? Okay. Oh, here we go, clothing. Bexy children top, my old Bexy top and hood, a hand-me-down from Yara. The scratchiness reminds me of home. The clothing made for Bexy children as they go out on their gliding. The cloak is unmistakably a Bexy red. And, go from normal pants to, parachute pants. Jaddy made these. The patterning is unique to the Ibexi. The fabric seems to have been made at the Burnt Oak Station. Cool. So what do I do with the other dye I found, then? So I've got 4 eggs, butterfly, beetle, the dye bottle for the colors of the Ibexi red bike. Yeah, so it looks like I can use that on the bike. Maybe I can go use my... Do I have mail? Nope. It's back here, right? Sure wasn't. Where was the workshop? This is yours, so it's over here? Yeah, it's over here. Can I take this bike? Is this mine? Can I just... Do I have to do the thing at the temple first? No, you're working. Okay. Temple's over there, right? Yep. Oh, come on. There we go. Let me in. This is not where I need to go. No, wait, this is where... Oh, right, I need to go up. Because the bottom door was locked. What the heck? Fine, I'll go around, jeez. Cool. Okay. Alright. So let's figure out what I need to do. Where I need to go. Let's just set... No, this doesn't say. I assume to that platform or that one? Or maybe both? I don't know, let's try for this one. Just weird noises. I'm not gonna make that. Push button. Aha, there are 3 platforms. Hmm. Where am I going? Oh, up one more. Right there. Hat. I can't climb all the way up there, can I? Maybe jump to... Climb around? Climb around. Okay. Is that over here? Yeah. Step 1 is put on the mask. Alright. Gotta get all the way back up there? Wait a minute. Is that the entrance? Yeah. All the way up there. Oh, there are ladders. Oh. Oh, now the door opened. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'll run back to town and talk to people and see what's up. So stick around, I'll be right back. Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm playing Sable, and I just got my new mask, which means I'm officially a glider now, I think. Let's go. I meant to look up what actually is my goal now. Return to camp. Alright. Hello, Mr. Mailbox. Jaddy's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet it still warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There's a certain nuance lost in transmission, and for that I am grateful. It would be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I am ready, and so I close my eyes and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends, you are not without family, you are not without love. These things you will always carry with you, as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go see Utari. They're the machinist at Burnt Oak Station, and among Cizo's closest friends. Utari's a good contact to have on one's gliding, and a fine way to get another machinist badge if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to the Ewer, so keep an eye on the post boxes. And try not to forget us. She takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. Man, today's a weird day to be playing this game. Leave the canyon. Where's my bike? My bike's out there? Oh. Hey, bike. This seems a lot cooler than that old rickety one. Switch to strafe mode and I can just zip around. Ooh. Alright, then what do I do with this red dye I have? Can't seem to do anything with it. Well, maybe that's... Maybe because I've got the red trail, that's already what I'm doing here? Why do I still have a thing on my map? Oh, right, I wanted to go get that thing. Let's go get that thing. Oh, wait, this is the temple. I did get that thing. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's leave. Whee! Nope. It did not like me trying to do a cool spin there. Alright, let's go through these two dudes high-fiving. I don't have a map for that. Something over there. Alright, I'll go that way. Thanks, chum. Well, there's a cartographer here at least. I would like a map of this area. How do I get to you, though? Probably the mountain on the left, but... Let's swing around and see what this is about. Yeah. Come on, game. Having trouble deciding what's a wall and what's a floor. If I jump there, I don't know if I can climb up to this ledge here. Let me try. Maybe? Alright. Hello there. I greet the cartographer shyly, a little cowed by how alone we are up here and how intimate that sometimes feels, despite it being so much a part of my gliding. She responds with what sounds like a warm smile. Hello there, glider. Thanks for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know? I tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sand sometimes. I hope Simoon doesn't hear. So then, what is it you need? Can I buy a map? Of course! 50? 50's a good price. And a cartographer's badge. Thanks, glider. Goodbye. Can I help you? What's worth a look nearby? She chuckles to herself. Of course. You don't think I'm standing up here for nothing, do you? Have you ever been to the Great Wind Tower? Or have you been to the Great Wind Tower yet? Get up there and you can see for ages. And Burnt Oak Station is close by as well. You'll never guess why it's called that. I think about it, but she goes on before I can shout my prediction. And if you're a fan of insects, there's a gigantic Hercules beetle nest nearby. You know, rumor has it they can lift 100 times their own body weight. Can I help you? Thanks! I thank the cartographer for her time. No problem, glider. Come back whenever you like. Well, while I'm here, let's, there we go. Swing around and see if I can see anything that looks interesting. So we've got this ship thing here. It's too far for a marker, I guess. That looks like a town. Probably burnt oak, based on that tree. I wonder if that's a thing all the way out there? Well, looks like it might be. I can't tell if these are buildings out here or maybe just rock formations. Is that the tower I was just at? Probably. And a ring there. Wonder if the rings do anything. Alright, so I marked a whole lot of things. I can unmark this one. I got that, so that's where the tower was. Came up this way and went to here. I've got two things up there, my actual waypoint is there. Alright, so I'll go and I'll follow my objective here and then head off and do other things. I like how smooth this vehicle is compared to the friggin' rickety old nothing. What we got here? Excuse me. Oops. The jail? It is a challenge not to view scrappers through quite a romantic lens. As I looked toward my gliding as a child, I pictured myself as a dust-covered traveler, exploring strange, forbidden places and finding strange, forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane objects. And though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into the reality of the work. Greetings, Glider. Name's Alton. I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. You find much scrap metal out there, Sable? Not so much. It's been known to... Neither of these are true. It's been known to happen. Good, good. Alton leans back and looks up at the ceiling thoughtfully. Got a task for you then, if you're up for it. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough to seem like I'm up for anything. Alton seems to believe it enough. I need scrap, Sable. Lots of it. The scrapper needs scrap? Okay. And you out there already, doing basically nothing. Hey. Alton chuckles to himself. Shouldn't say it like that. Gliding's odd, eh? You have nothing to do, so you have everything to do. Wonder if anyone's ever spent their gliding just laying around. I don't know if that counts as a gliding. Say with a smirk that I don't imagine it would count as a gliding, but at the same time I wonder if some people do go out and use the time to simply be with themselves in a safe and reflective space. Would it matter as much what mask we chose if we found our purpose deep within? Oh no, should I be doing that? Elton clears his throat and I'm grateful to be shaken free. Anyhow, the task. Let's see if you can understand this one. Yeah, it's a bit complex. Tell him I'm ready. Go out, find scrap, bring it to me. Alright, hold on. Go out. Yeah. Next, find... Okay, got it. What sort of scrap? All of it. Big scrap, little scrap, medium-sized scrap. If it's made of metal and too busted up for anything else, I want it. Alright. Think you can handle that? I tell him I'm happy for any reason to explore, and then I'll return with everything I find. I say goodbye. Alright, I got a job. I'm gonna jump on your bed. I would have thought that he would have hated this or something. Okay, so you've used the jail from this station, or the brig, I guess, to lock up all of your goodies so that nobody else can get to them, I'm assuming. Alright. It's a lot of trash out here. Oh, hey, kid. I assume. Hello? Excuse me. The parking lot? Guess face out. Suck it backing into parking spaces. Hold on. Give me a sec. Hold on. Nope. Too far. There we go. Hello? The machinist looks me over. You're late. I'm perfectly on time. A glider arrives precisely when he means to. No. I tell them yes, they at least consider it. No, you are late. Perplexed, I wait for them to explain themselves, but they seem to wait for the same. Briefly, I feel a hint of shame as I remember times I've been late among the Abexi. Things have slipped up in doing. But I dismiss my doubts as I recall that I have no idea who this strange machinist is. I ask them. My name is Utari. Of immediate relevance to you is that I am a friend of Cizo. I ask then if Cizo alerted them to my impending arrival. Perhaps she looks out for me and sets waypoints and oases along my gliding. A comforting thought. No. It was your hoverbike. I heard it for the first time months ago and felt the shape of its voice. Of her voice, sorry. I tell Utari that it was not Simoon they heard, for Cizo and I only built her a few days hence. They wave their hands at me in a hurried dismissal. Did Cizo teach you so little? The voices of our machines are eternal, more ancient than even their forms. I hear them, as I always have. And yours I thought would revisit me sooner, but here we are. A wizard is never late. Yep. Now let us speak of why you have come. Our needs converge atop the wind tower. I'd like to customize my bike, please. Oh, this is not where I... Okay, well, never mind. Tell me more. Something has stopped the tower working. I was hours away from going to see it for myself, but you and Simoon came after all. Go there. Mend what is broken or soothe what is hurt, and I will give you what you seek. I ask Utari if they know what I seek. I admit that I might not. A direction. I'll be waiting for you. Travel swiftly and safely. I say goodbye to Utari. This is a very interesting concept for an open world game of... There's no goal here. Your goal is to search and to be in this open world and just look around and find things. It's very, very interesting. I don't have to, like, go to Hyrule Castle or anything. I can just pick these buckets up. Why are you over here? Oh, because I was customizing you, I guess. Okay. What is this? I would assume a clothing shop? Ooh, maybe like a fortune tell? What is... Hello? Oh, the mask caster. Mask caster. I can't tell if the mask caster is human or something else. I've heard about mask casters and stories about glidings before. Gliders should collect 3 badges of a set and bring them to the caster, for whom the mask shall be cast. I should look for some more badges. I leave. You just sit there and bob in your head? Okay. You have mail? No mail. I wish during that cutscene it like showed me if there's some sort of difference about, hey, you have mail. But I guess if you have to log into it, then it wouldn't just show. Yeah, that does. I guess that doesn't make sense. Full tent. What's up? The guard before me stands tall, her posture shaped by duty, uniform weathered by years. Hello there, young glider. I'm nearly startled by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. I greet her with the accidental enthusiasm of a traveler finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask, I think. Oh, it's nice to meet a fellow adventurer, especially now. How are you faring so far? The world is big and I feel very small. You say it like it's a bad thing. Isn't it a wonder the size of it all? That you can spend your whole life wandering and still find more to see? I think about the balled up fabric and smoothed out rock that will make my next pillow, and many to come. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. It's possible I'm romanticizing it a little. You see, I'm getting ready to leave on my second gliding. I don't think he knows about second glide. No, wait. She reads the confusion in my glaze. In my sounds. Did no one tell me of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance to see the world again and how it's changed. I'm an Equine Guard, you see, or I was an Equine Guard. As of 3 days ago, I am officially retired. Congratulations. You should have seen the way the others looked at me. There's a laugh in her voice. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I'd missed the big city. A few of them even felt sorry for me, like what would I do now that my life's purpose is complete? Can you imagine? I try to, but I can barely muster a view of my purpose's start, let alone its end. I shake my head. I said thank you for all the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I'll wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead. And I've never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I've loved my work. I've even loved the noise and the trouble of Ecria. But I've spent enough of my life standing around looking hard. It's time to explore. Her glee is infectious. I'd ask where she'd like to go. I'm heading to the Badlands, I think. I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. If you haven't already, you should definitely go see it yourself. You want the Northern Badlands, southwest of here. I nod, trying to keep the directions in mind, and Elizabeth gives me a little tap. Maybe I'll see you up there. The Northern Badlands, southwest from here. So... probably not that, because that's not, doesn't feel Badlands. I think this pin was supposed to be here. That might have been that mountain. Maybe. Probably. And maybe she meant this whole section here. If this is all the Badlands, then this would be the Northern Badlands. That makes sense, right? Anyway, what is this place? You know what? Yeah, we'll have a conversation from here. I meet Aoife, the innkeeper of the camp. Oh, it's an inn, okay. What can I do for you? You have any tasks that need doing? Before I can even finish the question, Aoife shouts, "Larval husks!" I repeat the words back to her as a clarification. Larval husks. She nods. I need some larval husks. They're... How much do you know about beetles? A little bit. Well, I'm not sure if this is the part if this is part of that little bit, but larval husks are what gets left behind when the beetle larvae grow. Beautiful, really tough casings. If you don't mind, I'd be grateful if you could collect some for me. The type I'm looking for are Hercules beetles. You won't need to go far, but the nest is guarded by the mother beetle. You're gonna have to find a way to get past her. Great. I'll do my best. Anything else I can help you with? Goodbye. Is just cool patterns. Okay. Oh, hi. Nomadic merchant Bobby. Glider, welcome. View my wares. That's a big beetle. He's a big boy, Fred. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's a soppy fella. Loves a snuggle. Won't help you much of worm attacks, but you can pull anything through a sand drift without any struggle. See you soon. No, I want to, I wanted to start the conversation with that. Okay. Okay, so booster that's faster, but smoke pours out of it. Well, I can afford 2 of these, but I don't know if... Can I sell? Okay. Wait, what else? What else was in your conversation tree? Hold on a sec. Where can I get a merchant's badge? Merchants aren't liable to just give out badges freely. Your best bet there is to head to Acria. It's a big market town there. Worth trying to Aria's attention if you want to get yourself some merchant's badges. Okay. Hi. You don't want to talk? Please? Please? Excuse me? No. I still have no mail. Alright, what do I got for quests here? Got a bunch of them. There's a beetle nest near her camp. Oh, there you are. Trying to figure your way out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stuck. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and then call it. Maybe... Nope, it's figuring itself out. Narrow stalk fig. I think I have a problem. Okay. Get through the door. Alright, everything's fine. See the machinist that went up there and go down here. Hello. Well met, Glider. We had goats in my clan. Ah, so you're familiar with their temperament. I suppose you are a Bexy? Say hello to Umar and Jowdy for me. Well met, Glider. What's in that glass vial? Salt Plain Pools dye. It's a color palette for a hover bike inspired by my work as a herder. Take some, I insist. I'd be very proud to see you riding a bike with my colors, Sable. What's up with the statue? Owana, she was a great herder of many creatures. They say she came from the whale and herded the ancestors of the creatures we herd today. We teach that keeping your herd near her statues will keep them together, well-fed and healthy. See you around. Alright. That's not the run button still. Let's go see if I can find some beetles. Actually, can I use this color? I'd like to change my bike. No, there's no other menus or anything like that. Maybe bike painting is somewhere else. Wonder how close by it means when it says beetles are close. Or the nearby. Because there's not much out here. Those rocks and grass are not supposed to be floating, are they? Well, let's see here. Maybe it's out here? Or is this the tower? Is there anything at this tree? I don't have the stamina to climb that, do I? Nope. How about to there? Oh. Alright, what cool things can I see from here? Nothing? Nothing. Yeah, I don't see any beetles. Maybe it is out here and their definitions of nearby are relatively different because I mean, this doesn't look like where you would find a bunch of beetles, but hey, who knows? Maybe I'll find scrap here. Don't want me getting in the engines, huh? Okay. I mean, this stuff looks like a lot of scrap. I just don't have any way of carrying it back. Ooh. Oh. I was gonna climb up to see what's in here, but there's just a hole. Just an empty pipe. Okay. Ooh, hello. Hey, chum. Oh, hey, you can slide down the sand. Fantastic. The Dunboyne. Alright, so I need some sort of battery there for, I guess to open the floor here, maybe? I don't know. Well, I wonder if there's not going to be a battery here that I can get to. There's one down there. But I'm wondering if this is like... Go find a battery out in the world, maybe? Okay, scrap. Oh, there's a battery right there. Okay. Aha! Alright, so now I'm stuck here until I can open that door. Alright, well... Can I bring this? I can't... Okay, I can't carry that up. It says, hey, you can leave now if you want, but... Alright. Let's go explore. Still the Dunboyne. The battery there to maybe oh no, to rotate that until it's flat so I can walk across it. But also battery over there to do something. Don't know. That didn't throw it as far as I hoped. Uh-oh. I wonder if I've broken the puzzle net. Oh no, I can run upstairs. It's just gonna take a while. Is there a way to get it over there without crossing this bridge? No? Actually, once I get over there, what? Okay, so I've got to do something else in here to extend this platform and make it go back. It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like this section of it extends. I've got to extend this. Leave that there for now. Aha, push button. I have done it. Scrap metal. Hello, computer. Sure, I'll speak with the computer. I encounter a strange, luminous figure. It greets me before I even have a chance to be frightened. New user found. Hello, please enter your new username. I find myself whispering my own name. Suddenly feels odd in my mouth, like this is the first time I've said it aloud. Welcome, Sable. I've set up a new account for you. I ask the mysterious figure about themselves. I am this ship's simulated anthropomorphic registry and informational nexus, but you can call me Saren. That feels like a backronym. I ask Saren what they're doing here. I'm not entirely sure, Sable. Most of my data modules appear to be corrupted. I'm attempting to access ship records. Saren goes still for a moment. Transferring ship's log to your inbox. You have unread messages, Sable. What are they? Here are your unread messages. Recording 01. The panel blinks to life. Strange markings and symbols I assume to be ancient text spill across the screen as the background colors flash wildly. Then, with a strange buzzing like old fabrics pulling apart, there are voices. Within long-range sensors, Captain. We're picking up some anomalous readings from the upper atmosphere. Could be a plasma storm, but the radiation signature doesn't quite match. Maintain approach at current speed. What's our time to destination? 46 Earth hours, give or take. They mentioned Earth! Good, let's keep an eye on those energy signatures. And get Saren on it too, for pattern recognition. Captain, we need to purge our reactor soon. If we don't... I know, I'm aware of the risks, Alice. But I'm not purging in the middle of space. We follow the protocol and... The recording fails and static continues. A few button pushes bring silence and a screen that looks navigable in some way, but I can't decipher anything. No unread messages. I should look for more of Saren's terminals. Alright, so was that it for the Dunboyne? 2 pieces of scrap metal and a bunch of story? I'm cool if that's what it is. I'm just wondering if there's anything else here that I'm missing. Probably not. Alright, then there was that pink building. Oh, in the ring over there. This building is taller than I thought. Maybe I won't be able to get into it. I hope there's a door. Oh, a series of rings. There's no door. Okay. Let me call my bike over. Oh, I bet I have to fly through the rings fast enough, starting over there and ending over here, maybe? Where's my bike? There you are. You're figuring yourself out. Hey, Simoon. So is this the first ring? Looks like it. And I wonder if I'm going to be fast enough. Maybe not. Oh, more than... Okay, this thing lit up. That's cool. Uh-oh, what did I do? Alright. Hello? An ancient race, Hikaric ring artifact. Okay, don't know what that's about, but I guess I'll find out later. Weird, loading stuff. Let's take a look at my stuff real fast. This side. Strange circular ring that I retrieved from a shrine buried under the sand. I can feel a light tug towards an unknown place when I hold it lightly in my hands, like a key that belongs somewhere. Alright. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a stream there. Thank you everyone for watching and tuning in and chatting. And if you're watching the YouTube, thank you very much. Feel free to subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me out a bunch. And you get to see when all of my new videos go up. If you'd like to catch these live, twitch.tv/FadedOasis, 4 days a week, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Let's look at what's coming up next. So, today was Sable, and we'll be continuing this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Sorry, I gotta sit up. On Friday, I'm going to be playing some co-op Stardew Valley with Glass. Yes, come watch Stardew Valley on Friday. So that'll be fun. I haven't played any Stardew before, so I'll be... I've seen a little bit of it, but starting pretty fresh. On Saturday, I'll be starting Hades at 1 p.m. That's a game that I also haven't played any bit of. And on Sunday, I'll be continuing Yakuza 0, where I'm back with Kiryu... Wait. Oh, what happened last time? I finished Majima's storyline and I'm back with Kiryu because I was doing real estate stuff and looking for a place to hide. And I finally found where I need to go for that. Again, thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Even if you just watch a little bit, that's fine too. But if you're watching this at the end of the video, you're great. Keep doing it, please. If you like my content. If you've got a suggestion for a game you'd like to see me play, let me know. Comment somewhere or be in chat or whatever. And I'll see you all next stream. Bye.